what is really going on with Angel Reese? Has she just flat out quit again? Has she quit on the Chicago Sky? Angel, you have to have some level of...
I think Angel Reese, and I'm saying this with my chest out, I think she's quit on the Chicago Sky. She's been claiming a back injury.
Angel Reese says she's injured, but is this the most predictable disappearing act in WNBA history? While her team's winning more without her, Caitlin Clark is breaking records and showing up for every battle, even hurt. And when you look closer, this isn't just about one season. There's a pattern here, one that's getting harder to ignore.
If you're not available, you have no value. And so you can sit there and say, well, the same applies to Caitlin Clark. Yes, it does. But Caitlin Clark appears to have a legitimate injury that everybody can trace to a moment and a time during the games where she re-aggravated.
Right now, Angel Reese is officially day-to-day. That's the label we've been hearing for weeks. No detailed diagnosis. No official timetable. No footage of her rehabbing. Just the same 2 words dropped into every press update. But here's the thing, while she's been out, the Chicago Sky have been winning more games. That's not just a bad coincidence, that's a PR nightmare.
I think she's quit on the Chicago Sky. She's been claiming a back injury basically since the All-Star break. And there's no details. Every day we hear that Angel Reese is day to day. And every week there's no update on what she's struggling with, what she's doing.
The face of your franchise is missing, and somehow your team looks sharper without her. And the timing? It couldn't have been scripted any cleaner. The Sky hit another ugly losing streak, the pressure builds for her to turn things around, and poof, she's out of the lineup. She's not just skipping games. She's not even on the bench in street clothes. The absence is total.
Her back as an excuse to sit out because she doesn't really care about basketball. I think she looks over at Caitlin Clark and says, hey, Caitlin Clark is out with a legitimate injury. I proved my point before the All-Star game when I went on a 10-game run trying to justify being on the All-Star team. When that first ballot came out, when the first voting results came out about the All-Star game and I was 13th, holy cow, Angel Reese panicked, started playing hard, tried to put up some stats to justify being on the All-Star team, did that, and now she said, hey, the Chicago...
And for fans who've followed her career, the déjà vu is impossible to miss. If this all feels familiar, that's because we've seen the same movie before. Last season, it was her wrist, a supposedly serious fracture that required surgery to prevent arthritis before she even hit her mid-20s. Just like that, her season ended. No ramp-up to a return. No cameo in the final stretch. She was gone. And it wasn't just in the WNBA. In the unrivaled league, she pulled the same move, left before the season ended, citing injury, and skipped the championship game entirely. Didn't even show up to watch.
Understand is that coaches, and I know the WNBA in some regards isn't a real sports league, and I don't know if they think like real coaches and real people in sports, but the number one ability is availability. If you're not available, you have no value.
Now here we are again. Different year, different body part, same vanishing act. The moment the team faces adversity, she's gone. And the updates turn into an endless loop of day-to-day, no update, still rehabbing. Fans are asking the same question they did last time. Is this bad luck, or a calculated exit strategy? If there's one game you expect every star to show up for, it's the marquee matchup, the one the league hypes, the one fans circle on their calendars.
Is the back injury. Everybody's questioning it now, and this will be a 3rd straight season where Angel Reese did not finish playing in...
Reese, that game was Chicago versus Indiana in Indianapolis. Caitlin Clark on the other side, cameras everywhere, tickets sold out. And yet, she wasn't there. No uniform. No warm-up gear. Not even in the building. Now here's the kicker. Just a few weeks earlier, she was in Indiana for the All-Star game. Big smile for the cameras. Doing playful PR stunts, including one where she joked about taking over Caitlin Clark's locker. The back injury didn't seem to be holding her back that day. Fans noticed. The contrast was too sharp. If you can travel for a photo op, why can't you travel for the most anticipated rivalry of the season? That's where the selective participation theory really started to gain traction.
Catching on, folks. People are catching on. Her fans can't defend the play anymore. And I guess members of the media are starting to give up.
Rumors are flying that this isn't just about a bad back. Some fans believe it's about protecting the brand. Think about it, if the team's losing, and your stats start dipping, every game you play risks another hit to your image. And the timing? Always suspiciously perfect. A losing streak builds, pressure rises, then suddenly she's out indefinitely. It's happened too many times to ignore. Chicago has marketed her as the face of the franchise, but the on-court reality doesn't match the posters. And when you disappear in the middle of a rough season, people aren't talking about your highlights anymore, they're questioning your commitment.
And the front court players, Boston, Nafisi Collier, Nika, Satu Sabali, Brianna Stewart, and Asia Wilson. All right. And down here, Boston, Jonquel Jones, Alyssa Thomas. No Angel Reese, folks.
While Reese fades into another round of cryptic updates, Caitlin Clark is out here redefining what dedication looks like. Clark's dealing with a legitimate groin injury, one you can trace to an actual in-game moment, yet she still travels with the team, stays in uniform when possible, and is locked in from the bench, breaking down plays and hyping up teammates. And when she's healthy, she's averaging over 16 points, nearly 9 assists, and leading the league in playmaking. Her numbers aren't padded, they're swinging games. Even hurt, Clark's presence changes everything for Indiana. The fans see it. The media sees it. And whether she means to or not, every time Reese disappears, it makes Clark's reliability shine even brighter. The numbers don't lie, Chicago plays cleaner, faster basketball without Reese on the floor. The ball moves, the spacing improves, and suddenly the offense isn't grinding to a halt waiting for a forced post-up.
Media has been trying to convince us that Angel Reese is a huge star. Some in the media even do investigative journalism and claim that Angel Reese is the face of the WNBA because she leads the league in followers on social media, along with missed layups and a complete lack of...
Guards run the sets, wings cut hard, and the shots come from good looks instead of last-second heaves. Even the bench looks more engaged. Analysts have hinted, without quite saying it, that the team has more urgency when they aren't funneling every possession through one player's ego. Coaches know it too. The best ability is availability, and right now, Reese has neither. It's the classic addition by subtraction situation, take away the supposed star, and somehow, the whole team looks sharper. While Chicago scrambles to explain absences and patch together wins, Indiana is building something real. Around Caitlin Clark, the Fever have stacked a mix of rising stars and proven veterans who actually fit together. Aaliyah Boston controlling the paint, Kelsey Mitchell stretching defenses, Sophie Cunningham bringing grit, Natasha Howard adding veteran stability. It's a roster designed to win now and later.
What a difference in the media from this time last year. People are finally catching on. Basketball fans, actual basketball fans that know anything about basketball, they've caught on.
And Clark ties it all together with a style that makes everyone better. No drama, no mystery injuries, no marketing spin to cover absences. Just a clear plan, executed night after night. That's why Indiana's trending up while Chicago's stuck in the same cycle: hype, instability, excuses, repeat. So here's the question: are you behind the players building a legacy, or the ones protecting a brand? Every game Caitlin Clark shows up, even hurt, she's raising the bar for what it means to lead. Every game Angel Reese disappears without answers, the gap between them gets wider. Fans aren't blind. They see who's putting in the work, who's lifting their team, and who's stepping away when it gets tough. If this really is just another PR stunt, the next chapter might be the biggest twist yet, and not the kind she wants.